Welcome back to New Day Northwest. You know, our team loves traditional Mexican food. Many of us could eat it 24/7 if we could. So when we heard the legend of the great tamales on the other side of our state, we knew we had to see what the fuss was all about. So we sent production specialist Derek Price on this difficult journey. First of all, thank you, my friend, for your sacrifice.
It was difficult, but anytime.
You did it. You did it.
Yep.
I will say I have heard about these tamales, and as a matter of fact, a friend of mine who works right across the street at Sound Produce, he brings them to me sometimes as a Christmas gift.
Lucky.
I know, right? But let's talk about these tamales. We heard they were so great, and you went to go to a couple places to find them, right?
I did, and tamales are difficult to find.
Yeah.
My travel that I found out. We went looking, didn't always find them.
Oh, really?
Went to a couple places in Yakima down the road, drove around, kind of looked. I knew Los Hernandez was going to have them, so
Right.
I had that on the back end.
Right, you knew to stop there last minute.
We'll be saved there, and then you don't want to start with the tamale that's the best. You kind of want to end with it because it can really mess up your food for the rest of the day. You're always comparing to what it could have been.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's not fair to do.
You found a couple of other places. What were those places?
So the first one is Salsitas, I should say. They did not have tamales, but this is a fried quesadilla.
Okay.
It is delicious on its own, and they are known for their salsa, and it is hot.
Is it?
I mean hot. There's no mild. There's nothing in between regular and anything like that. It's just hot. And then this is Cholitos. Cholitos had tamales. They're okay, but they're known for their drinks, and they do elote. And if you don't like eating elote on a cob, they have it in a corn, and that's what my two friends are there eating. It's in the cup. So you can just go in there if you want to have elote and drive, go for it.
Yes, I do want to have that in my life.
And so they're also desserts and drinks. They're
Do they have horchata?
They have horchata. They're agua frescas, all different kinds.
Okay,
super
so
good
go
as
there,
well.
get your.
I do make that one the last stop for your dessert and for your elote on your drive home.
Perfect.
But then we stopped at Los Hernandez. So I would say don't be scared by Los Hernandez. This one's in Union Gap. This is the original. Kind of looks like it's an old tire shop from the outside. But when you walk in, all you see is tamales and lines of people waiting for tamales. You can get them fresh, frozen, and so I got a bunch of frozen for you guys to share.
Because you were coming home and
I know everyone here would want some.
As a matter of fact, behind the cameras right now, the entire team is waiting to make sure we don't eat them all ourselves.
And then
come at me. So you just steamed these, right?
I just steamed these for about 10 minutes from frozen. I just checked to make sure that they're, like I can push down and they're nice and soft.
Okay.
So that's cactus.
Cactus? I don't think I've ever had a cactus tamale.
So it's cactus and pepper jack.
All right, I'm gonna try this. Tamales, I don't know if you've ever tried to make them. They're almost impossible to make. You're good. They're very hard to make. That's why a good tamale is worth the drive. How long did it take you to get to Union Gap?
It's about 2.5 hours. They also, Los Hernandez also has a spot in Nob Hill, Yakima. There they do serve beers. So just a heads up.
What's the second one, by the way?
That one should be jalapeno. I may have mixed them up. It should be cactus, jalapeno, chicken.
I only have time for one more.
Wow,
so I'm going to do the pork.
Good choice.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here, come on, little. Oh, where's the salsa, by the way? Oh, you have it right here?
Yep.
Actually, I got to say, these are so nice and juicy. No salsa needed. Delicious. All right. Oh, the pork is so good.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Derek, thank you so much for taking the trip there and for lunch.
Yeah, no problem.
This is awesome. So if you ever get out there, Eastern Washington, go get yourself some tamales and bring some back for us. All right.